Is a certain part of Richmond's famous Monument Avenue unnecessarily dangerous for drivers and the people who live nearby? A car ran off the road and into a house near the Stonewall Jackson statue at Monument and Boulevard today, nearly taking out a man and his son on the sidewalk. Well, tonight, John Burkett talks to neighbors who say this kind of thing has happened before. He joins us now live. John?
Now, Rob, what you see behind me is not a real roundabout. It has a slight curve to it. And as a man found out this afternoon, if you don't maneuver around that curve and hit the curb, well, you may end up bouncing off of it. A car into a house on Monument Ave.
I saw his eyes, and I seen the panic at him looking right at me.
A father and his young son smack dab in harm's way.
And as I was trying to steer, like when you're like a football player's coming at you, and you're trying to see which way he's going, and then he cut the wheel again, and it jumped him straight up the curb into the house.
Witnesses say the elderly man driving this car loses control at the Stonewall Jackson Monument in the middle of the boulevard.
And I heard it hit the corner of the monument. I saw him counter-steer right out. Seen him coming right at us.
Narrowly missing the two, the man crashes into the side of Michael Casanova's house.
They scrape up against that high curb and throws you off the curb like when you were a kid riding a bike and hit that curb with your front wheel, you were in trouble.
Police on scene couldn't say whether speed was a factor. An off-duty firefighter from Northern Virginia says the man driving the car did have oxygen tubes running from his nose, so he immediately jumped in to help.
Went up there, made sure the gentleman was awake, turned the car off. It was a low-speed accident, but certainly scary when it goes right over on the curb where pedestrians and bike riders are.
Now, Rob, we did some checking with Richmond police after neighbors say accidents happen at this intersection all the time. What we found out, in 2006, there was 5 accidents, 2007, 10 accidents. Last year, there was 3 accidents. Police say the simple solution is to pay attention, slow down. They cannot move the monuments. Reporting live in Richmond tonight, John Burkett, CBS 6 News.
Good advice. Thanks, John.